which only read only. I mean, the variable which if I define anything, it should be only read only. Read only in the sense, what is read only here? Read means what? You are trying to get a data, right? What is read means? Reading a value. Reading a means getting a value, isn't it? If I define public string read only, if I say read only, what will be my properties? What and all properties I need to define? Do I need to define both get and set? Or do I need to define only get? Only get. Only get results means it's a read only. What if it is a read or write? Public string read write. How to define? Get set. What if I want to define only set? Write only. That I know. Here, which property I need to define? Set. What if I want to define a public read only and private, I mean, public, it should be exposed to read outside, but it should only write inside. Outside write, outside read, and inside write. So how can I define my property here? Public string outside read. Outside read in the sense you are exposing a data means public get, right? So public get and inside read only. It means you are talking about private set. And what if it is otherwise? Outside write and inside read. Outside write and inside read. How can I define outside read and inside read? Public string inside write, let's say, inside read. Sorry. Outside read and inside write. Okay. Outside write and inside read. Outside means what is outside? Write means setter property, right? Read means inside. So we are talking about outside write, inside read. It means that private get, right? And public set. Clear? These are the 6 variations. These are the 5 variations that you will be creating your property setups. These are the 5 variations. Let's say if I try to access this value, Control C, Control E, if I try to access this value, let's say if I try to access, I'll get an error saying, see, is read only. I mean, it's not exposed, but this can be able to read a value, isn't it? If I want to write, this is exposed because this is both public get and public set. Write only means I can able to write a data, but I can't read a data. Any question on this? Clear, right? Let me make more interesting. Let me make more interesting how you can play with variables, that too at a class level. So all these properties we are talking about class levels, okay? We are talking all these properties at a class levels. Let me define another one. Private string password. So I just made something, okay? Now what we can do, if I want to make this public read only and private read, I mean, if I want to define this as a public read only and public read in the sense outside read and inside write. Okay, outside read and inside write. So how can I define outside read in the sense what is outside? Public get, right? You can also work with public string get password. You can say return password. And if it is only inside write, then I'll say private void set password equal to, here I'll define my value, string value. What is this here? What are these? Tell me what is this? You know these are properties. And what is this then? Whether this is a declared or initialized. Whether this is, huh? This is declared or initialized. This is declared. There is no equal symbol, right? No assigning operator. So what is this then? How exactly this is looking here? Whether this is a property or this is a method. It's a method. Perfect. It's a which type of method? Non-static methods, right? And this one method only. Uh, but this is a argumented method, right? Now you understand one thing. These are properties we are talking about. Here, without having properties, without doing any properties, use by defining some of your methods saying that public get. This is just a method name. This is nothing to do. So you are getting a value. Here you are writing a value, right? You got it. Now let me show you an example. This say I can't access password directly. To be frank, I can't access password because this is a private. Clear? But I can't able to access even private method of set password. How can I set a password here? I'll say here, I'll say here, set password. I'll call this method, okay? I'll say set password. I'll say username. Password itself, I'm saying that username only, okay? Here, instead of, I'm calling this method because I have to call display username, right? Then only I can set a password. And then I can able to get a password here. See, string password equal to obj dot, right? I can able to get, now I can able to print system dot debug password equal to password. Now what I'm doing, I'm assigning here, I'm not assigning a password, I'm setting a username only, okay? I'm setting username. And then I'm calling my display username. In display username, I'm calling which method? I'm calling set method. But am I setting any value here? I'm not setting any value password from a calling statements, right? Am I setting any value here? No. But now you understand, right? The method is public read only and private to access, isn't it? This is satisfying this one outside read and inside write concept, right? Ensure that it's not always like you have only property to do, but you can also manipulate with your methods. That's what I'm trying to say. However, whatever logic you can think of, you can able to do it. Clear? Now, if I execute, then I'll get my output. Test 1, 2, 3. That's what we are doing. We are not assigning password directly. We are not assigning anything to password, but we're call. While calling statement, we are assigning username and then we are invoking display. And technically this become, you can able to read data outside of a class, but you can able to write data only inside a class. Clear? Any question on this? Hello? Okay.